10 at their own 42.
Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady.
This is caught.
Give me that.
Evans. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, be able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Now a play fake, Brady. There's Evans again, complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 2 plays, 2 catches. You have a feeling they're going to look for him early and often, and that's to be expected. You got a player of his caliber, why not?
Hey, well, what you talking? Get everybody out there.
What we're going to do with one of
there you go.
Players, because so often
you left him wide open.
It in. Touchdown, Bucks. Mike Evans there to make the grab. And the Buccaneers are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And that is off the left upright. It's no good.
I was letting you kick the field goal, dude.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Oh, yeah, I need a PlayStation camera. Let me get that one myself, then.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Ball here, it's intercepted. Carlton Davis picks it. And the Bucks take over once again at their own 37-yard line. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a
still by 7.
He certainly does,
by 1.
Well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few
he might be my ad, though. I ain't going to count.
Tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
And Brady and the Buccaneers here, 1st and 10 at their own 37.
Brady is pie anyway.
Off play action. Brady airing this one out for Evans. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Whenever you see a quarterback break contain, just think to yourself, the receivers on that side of the field, their number one job, make sure they get in his sight line so he can try and find someone downfield. Guys on the backside, make sure you don't give up the deep ball. They tried it there. They weren't able to connect. When Mike Evans sees man coverage, I don't think he's the only guy who gets excited. I'll guarantee the guy throwing the ball does, because guess what? He's got a lot of options about where to place it because of Mike Evans' size and frame.
I want me a PS5 for my birthday.
Play action. Now it's Brady. Looking downfield for Godwin. And this is caught. For the moment, it's a touchdown, but multiple flags down, so let's sort this out. And yes, they want the points, so they will decline the penalty, no question there.
You don't think they spent a couple of seconds mulling over what the penalty
I don't even know why they asked the sideline.
Not at all. When you put the ball in the end zone on a takeaway, take the points and keep moving.
Extra point put through by Succop, and that'll make this a 6-point game.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown.
On the return, here's a dangerous Cordero Patterson.
Missed the hit stick. Don't do that. You ain't doing nothing but give me more yardage, homie. Trip.
They're going to start the drive here on the ground with Patterson. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. after the loss, he'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17. Ryan.
Like young Ace. Young Ace, step harder. Yeah. Come on.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 seconds.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Levante David coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. We are in for a good one as we're through 1 on EA Sports. Here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. And this one will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away.
He's got a man complete. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tom Brady, his 3rd touchdown pass of this first half. And the Bucs get the quick strike touchdown. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And the lead now stands at 15. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. From his end zone, here comes Patterson. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Ryan and the Falcons now come up 1st and 10 at their own 15. Now a give, right side. Patterson. And not much there at all. He's up only to about the 16-yard line. Shaquille Barrett in on the tackle.
I think they want to start getting back into this game. It behooves them to get better on 1st down.
Yeah, certainly not what they were looking for there out of the opening play of this drive. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's Ryan to throw. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here. Here's Patterson. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. And that is incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync.
I ain't played this shit in a minute, Bob.
Here's Thomas Morstead now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. It's taken to the 26. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
Oh, my damn shit.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was really easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. Now Brady, maybe a free play here. And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped. Wait a second, they did not accept that after the incompletion.
I know what I'm doing, Mom. Get this bit back.
I got nothing for you here. You have to take that penalty, don't you?
It's 3 yards. Now a shot taken on.
Come on, man, get out of here.
It's going to wind up incomplete.
The
Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back.
I know this man is not playing on PS5.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care.
He ain't going to make this, bro.
They're going to go for it on 4th. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. Airing this one out for Evans.
He's not gonna make it, bro. Get out of here.
And they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Falcons will take control of the football in great field position. And he is going to lose yardage here. Call it a loss of 12 that time. And it'll make this a 2nd and long. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. He wants it all for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And the Buccaneers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the
20. Good job, bro. Keep up the good work. I let the kids win.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the...
And that's caught inside the 35. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play that time for Tampa Bay. So barely time to catch our breath.
Atlanta Falcons ain't won no championships in 2017. For
and that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
On 2nd down, here's Fournette. And he went backwards. He'll be down.
yeah, yes sir.
It's a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
I know the speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking for Evans, and it's intercepted.
I got to score. I got to score now. I got to score.
Falcons will take over here at their own 12-yard line.
Boy, that's the kind of interception that can save a game right there. They're already down.
I got to fucking score.
Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left. Here's 2nd and 10. They go play action with Ryan. Smith catches left side. For the first half, 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis, operating Glenn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bucs with a lead.
Falcons. Let's go.
Half is underway. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness. It's Eric Harris who picks it. And the Falcons are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. Meanwhile, Ryan's throw into the hands of Pitts here. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Let me blitz him.
Now a give right side. Patterson.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away.
Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Devin White, what a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now it's Ryan. Got this complete to the tight end Pitts. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
3rd and long. It's Ryan. Right back to Pitts again. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here's Thomas Morstead now. And the Buccaneers defense holds, and they get the football back. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the 3rd quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure.
And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. The 4th touchdown pass in the game for Tom Brady. And the Bucs are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Brady will look to throw for it. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. And one of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. He completes this to Russell Gage. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. They go play action now. Ryan. That's going to be caught by Pitts. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Ryan. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Picked off at about the 31. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is, you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone. The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And all the way down to the 22-yard line.
Passing game, they're just used to check it down to them or maybe dump off passes. But this guy, they use him to stretch the field, don't they?
He stretched it right there, turned it into a really nice game. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
On play action, it's Brady. Again for Evans. This time he's got him. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Tom Brady hooking up with Mike Evans there. And the Bucs are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Extra point put through by Succop. And that will bump the lead up to 26. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. Now it's Patterson. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Sliding out of the pocket. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Two yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame whooping has turned into results.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his right. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. 2nd down and 3. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Now a play fake here on first down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jordan Whitehead. And the Bucs are going to get it back here just past the 35. Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stares on that sideline. This is one of those games where you just want to go crawl under a rock until it's over.
And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. 2nd and 21. A lot of ground to cover. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Oh, he put it on the carpet, a fumble. And the offense is going to get the ball back. After all that, heck, it'll be a 1st down. And the Buccaneers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
He completes it to Evans. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Now he'll let it go deep right side. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So now a fresh set of downs. 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. From midfield, here's Brady. A high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete. 2nd and 10. On play action, now Brady. And a catch right side by Evans. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. They seemingly just continue to score at will. And as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win. But one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
And following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. Patterson going to bring this out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Field Jr. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And they have just about put this one on ice as they've got it here, 1st and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And the Falcons will take over here just shy of the 30. I think it's safe to say this is a game he's not going to forget anytime soon, Charles. 3 interceptions.
It's rare that we see 3 interceptions by one team, let alone by an individual. And I think that after the second one, he's probably telling his teammates, any ball that's in the air, it's going to be mine. And that turned out to be true.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Ryan. That's into the hands of Pitts, the tight end. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. Ryan now off the bootleg. Steps away. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Devin White able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. To try again after the sack. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Levante David picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. That's caught left side to the tight end Pitts. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They get 13, but it's not nearly enough. And it'll be 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. It'll be just an 18-yard punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
One thing to win, it's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.